All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time now for Matt in the Morning. And there's this Chicago artist who has people lining up every week to get a hand-drawn portrait.
But these pictures aren't very good or very flattering, and I'm not being shady. He fully embraces it.
A little bit.
Matt is here with the man behind Terrible Portraits. Matt?
Yes, you can find Jacob Ryan Reno around town advertising terrible portraits for $5 in 5 terrible minutes. And these are not your typical step right out, terrible portraits, $5 here. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
You're actually, and I want people to know, this gentleman is an actor. This is kind of a performance artist piece, right?
Very much so.
You didn't really set out to draw people's pictures, did you?
No, what I am is indeed a terrible portraitist.
Yes.
And I do have no intention of getting better. I think I'm getting worse, to be honest, with every piece that I do.
Did you go with the intention of like, oh, maybe I'll get some great videos out of this, some press? Was that at all?
It wasn't even, no, not at all, honestly. It wasn't even about the press. It was just about what it is to be like a staple of my community. I really, really enjoyed like the idea of just like meeting my fellow strangers. I love like what it is to talk to a stranger, and just getting like a 5-minute slice of life is like really what it's all about for me. And so, like just what it is to be kind of like a staple of my community. And I just have learned so much about like my neighbors and my neighborhood through doing this.
Yeah.
And that to me is really what it's
Well, I imagine it's shocking what people open up to you about.
Oh, sure.
They're like, sitting here and you're staring.
Yes.
What I loved is like, you're really studying my face. You're trying to really like get the angles and whatnot. So it's kind of intimate.
Oh, I think capturing like essence is really important. I think like what I don't want to be misconstrued is that I am not trying.
Right.
I am actually trying as hard as I possibly can to be doing this.
And you never studied artistry or anything? Visual art.
Visual art. Because people always ask me, they're like, well, are you actually like a very talented visual artist? And I'm like, no, I am indeed trying as hard as I possibly can. Yeah, I have it right here.
And you've been drawing one for me.
I have, yeah. Yes. All right, okay.
So this is $5. Why don't we do it to your camera?
This is Matt
there
here.
I actually.
I think if you I just do my best to.
I think it's pretty good. It's not too bad. What I actually think is interesting is that you have a style. Like, did you realize you kind of have this style and vibe where you say it's terrible. Yeah, it doesn't look exactly like me, but I actually think it's a cute little caricature for sure.
I think it's a spitting image. Sure. No, it's been interesting throughout this process to develop style and trying to figure out how to make it unique and. But yeah, it's just been so much fun. It's been a blast.
And you've blown up, right? You've been on Washington Post, you've been on national news, you've been all around here, and now you're doing weddings and corporate events and stuff. So it's become a real thing.
Yeah.
We want you to stick around. I want you to draw a beautiful portrait. Excuse me, terrible portrait. Of Michelle, Evrod, Kai, and Alicia.
It'd be a pleasure. Yeah,
Can you do that, and we'll reveal it later in the show. Sound good, everybody?
It sounds good.
Okay.
Now here's the thing, though. You got to give that $5. It's free.
You
aren't paying?
I got the company card.
Yeah, okay. Well, however it's paid, I don't care. Okay. Alicia?
Yeah.
You could start drawing some of your weather maps.
I mean, I have drawings too.
Yeah?
I do draw, it's like a child, but I do draw like clouds and suns.
That's perfect.
And like, when I do my research before, I do, I'll show it to you. I got to go to the other room and get it, but I do draw every day clouds and sun and lightning and rain if we have it in the forecast. All right, good morning.